Good morning, brothers and sisters. How we doing? It's me, Chanli Danye. Happy Tuesday, but most of all, happy Eid to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there. Oh my goodness, I know you guys are so happy. I wish I could say that I got to stick in with you guys the whole time, but this Ramadan was a little different for me. In case you guys didn't see, I didn't really post videos. I didn't really keep up with things. Well, this was the first Ramadan that I had female issues, you all know. And also I had a pre-planned trip that I was taking where I would have to drive. So I had to literally stop like 9 days in, and then start back up for 3 days, and then stop again for my vacation. So I only got to fast with you for 13 days this year. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed because I was really getting into it, but it didn't work out like that. But it's okay. I'm looking forward to next year, and I'm actually looking forward to fasting throughout this year, picking it back up just, randomly, because it's really good for your health. Anyway, that's not why I'm making this video. I said that I was going to make a video discussing the benefits and all of the great things that Ramadan has done for me. And I'm doing this because I feel like people should understand a little bit better about Islam. And maybe you won't judge it so much. Maybe you will try something like this. Maybe you could have an experience like me as a non-religious human being, and maybe this could benefit you the way that it's benefited me. So, this is called Lessons During Ramadan by Chanli Danye. Okay, so I'm going to name these off, and then I'm going to explain a little bit. So this video might go like 10 minutes. I'm sorry if you had things to do. Start the video all over again, okay? All right, so here we go. Number one, Ramadan has taught me to be open to another faith or belief. And let me explain. Before I started defending Muslims, I was a born-again Christian. And what I mean by born-again is I went through a period of being an atheist. I was very angry with Christianity, and not with Christianity, I would say with those who were supposedly representing it. And it caused me to ask questions and to start digging. And once I did, I became angry at some situations, and well, I had an issue. It was bad. I was lost for like a year. Then an old friend of mine told me I should read the Bible before I continued to talk, because I was talking trash on Facebook. She told me I needed to read the Bible and to get a better understanding. So that's what I did. I picked up a Bible. My dad told me to start reading the New Testament. That's the best place to start. So I did. I read the New Testament, and then I read half of the Old. If anybody's ever read the Bible, you know the Old Testament is really hard to get through. So I read half of the Old, but bottom line, that's all I had to read. Once I did that, I had a different view of Jesus and Christianity, and I jumped back on board to Christianity. Then I make the video defending my Muslim brothers and sisters. I'm invited to join Ramadan. Whenever I do and I start fasting, it changes the way that I view beliefs, period. It opened me up to a different way of seeing God, seeing other human beings. So that was very beneficial. The next one is to seek out more belief systems and their origins. Ramadan literally put me on a quest to seek out information about Islam, about Christianity, about Judaism, about Hinduism, about Buddhism, about Zoroastrianism. If anybody even knows what that is, it's the oldest religion. I seeked out information through all those, and what I found is that all religions have one core belief: love, unconditional love. So thank you, Ramadan, for teaching me that. Thank you for even getting me to that point where I would even look and seek that information, because before I was taught that only one religion was the way. And seeking out information because of Islam, because of wanting to learn about Islam, and then wanting to reach further to seek more. Because of that, I have learned so much, and I can never be more grateful for that. Number 3, Ramadan fasting taught me real hunger and what real hunger and thirst actually feels like. A lot of us think that we can go hours without food and water, we're dying. Let me tell you, I learned that there's people that go days, and they just have to survive. So it taught me that. And through that, it taught me empathy for those who go without and who don't have a choice but to go without. I had a choice to drink water and eat food throughout the entire day, and I chose not to. I put myself through that, but there's people who are not. They have no choice. They're just starving. So it taught me to feel real empathy. Hunger, real hunger will teach you that. Real thirst will teach you that other people, it'll teach you a lot. It also taught me to care about much more than myself, because throughout my first Ramadan fasting, I would watch videos of children that had gone 6-7 days without food. And at the time, I was thinking about my hunger, how hungry I was. It's been 7 hours since I've eaten and drinking anything, but this kid had gone 7 days. So it taught me that my hunger was nothing. It meant there's a lot worse than that going on. And it helped me be stronger. It helped me realize that if this kid can do this, what am I complaining about? Something that I think each of us could learn a lot from. Another is to seek information on the hunger and water crisis. And once I did that, I realized that there's a major problem around the world. So many people are going without food and water. We throw away food and water here like it's nothing. We bathe in gallons and gallons and gallons of water while somebody doesn't have a drop to drink for survival. So it really taught me greed. It taught me that there's a lot of greed going on, and there's a lot of inconsistencies in the way that things are being put out there. There's something very wrong with this. Whenever one place has more than enough and another has nothing, there's something wrong. So it taught me about this, and I went seeking information. Look up Rise Against Hunger. There's many other organizations, but I bring that one up because I actually worked with them. Rise Against Hunger. You will understand how much food we actually have and how nobody in this world should have to go without. Nobody. There's not one person that has to starve. It's literally by our choice. It's our choice to allow people to starve. Look it up. Ramadan has taught me to be grateful for everything. Everything. This piece of paper that I'm reading off of. I'm grateful for this. The air that I'm breathing, the food that I eat, the ground that I walk on, the sky that is clear. Everything. The hard times, everything I'm grateful for now. There's not one thing that I'm not grateful for, even the things that are hard. Thank you, Ramadan, for teaching me that. It taught me to give more. And trust me, it's necessary for all of us to do that. We need to give more than we receive. Well, you'll be blessed. Just give. It's taught me discipline on every level. And I mean on every level. I have never been so disciplined. My parents never disciplined me this much as I've disciplined myself. I am not the type of person who's like, yes, I'm going to follow this. I think that way, but it doesn't work. Ramadan taught me to get up at a certain time, eat food at a certain time, because that's the only time that I have to eat food, so I better do it. It taught me to be thankful for everything. It taught me to stay in line, because if not, then everything was going to fall apart. Discipline like nobody's business. It taught me my weaknesses and my strengths. It taught me that food was a weakness of mine, Just like many of us, we eat so much thinking that we need to. It taught me I didn't have to eat that much food. It taught me that I could actually go a long time without food. It taught me that I could tell myself, my body, that I control this. My mind controls this, not the other way around. Amazing to learn that. To learn that you are actually stronger than what you think you are. I could never have stayed clean off of drugs this long if I did not know that I was this strong. That's why I love Ramadan, because I was a drug addict, bad. And thanks to Ramadan, thanks to fasting, thanks to this discipline, and thanks to me learning my strengths and weaknesses, I know better. I'm stronger than that. I wish everybody would do this. Especially us addicts, drug addicts, if you have an addictive personality, if you have any mental issues, try fasting. Bring you down to humble your ass for real. And excuse my language to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. I'm talking to those who don't do this, who've never followed anything like this, and who are addicts. You guys know, we need something like this to really set us off. And I'm gonna tell you, as somebody who always thought I thought I was strong, but I knew how weak I could be whenever it came to drugs. This taught me that I am way stronger than I have ever imagined. And I just want to pass that information on to everybody. I just want to pass that on. It taught me how strong my mind really is, mind over matter, what I was just discussing. Mind over matter is real. It's real. You can do it. I swear on everything. I thought that was only some acid trip type thing. No, for real. Mind over matter is for real. It taught me to research more about health. I'll get more into that, but you guys know I'm on a health kick, not eating meat, taking very careful consideration to what I put into my body, because your body is your temple and your body will treat you the way you treat it. So if you're putting poisons and stuff in your body's going to have issues in the stomach, your body's going to have issues all over, in the mind, wherever, your throat, doesn't matter. You're going to have issues. So it taught me to research more about my health, and because of that, I'm healthier than I could ever have been. I'm so happy. It taught me how healthy fasting is. You just look that up. It taught me how amazing Muslims and Islam actually is. Because out of every group I've ever defended on Facebook, I've defended my black brothers and sisters, I've defended Mexicans, I've defended every group of oppressed people that there is out there. I've tried to defend. The only group that actually shows any real love and support for what I do is Muslims, no matter what I'm talking about. So I want to say thank you guys. You guys are amazing. People really misunderstand you because they're afraid of what they've been taught. But I learned that you guys are awesome. And I also learned that my family in Africa is Muslim. So it's actually in my genetic makeup, I guess. Anyway, you guys are amazing. I think Islam is amazing, just like I think Christianity is amazing, Buddhism, and all of the great religions that were not really meant to be religions, but they were turned into that. I think that it's just as amazing as all of them. Thank you for bringing it to my awareness. I've learned how to dig deep within. I've already discussed that. It's been incredible. The best journey of my life. And last but not least, Ramadan has taught me how to love all, because God is all. Allah, God, whatever you want to call. God is in everything. Every living being, every living creature, every human being, God, a little piece of God is within all of us. That is what I believe. And so to harm another is like harming God. I believe that Islam helped teach me that. And I'm really thankful for it. I'm really thankful to all my Muslim brothers and sisters for being supportive, for being giving, loving people, a community of peace, trying to spread that knowledge. Thank you. Because of you and all the rest who are collectively joining together to bring about love, peace, understanding, unity. Because of this, this world will be a better place. Partially because of you and your faith, partially because of other faiths, partially because of those who don't even believe, but they have a general idea of what peace and love is. Because of all of us collectively pushing these ideas of love, peace, unity, respect for one another, for this planet, this world will change. And I am so grateful because I see it happening already. I know a lot of you watch the media. Don't believe them. Things are changing. They don't want you to know because they don't want you to think positive. They don't want you to know the possibilities of what could be. They don't want us to see that. That's why they want us to look down on Muslims. That's why they want us to look down on some Christians. That's why they want us to look down on some Jews. That's why they want us to be divided in any way possible. Skin color, hell, the way you wear your, how you wear your hair, that could divide you too. The way you dress, the way you live. Tell anything that says we should be divided in any way and you should look at that person in some type of way. Tell that to bye-bye, because this world is changing. And that way of thinking is no longer accepted. Okay? To all my brothers and sisters for Ramadan, happy Eid. I hope you have the most amazing day. You deserve it for being so strong. Thank you. For those, my Muslim brothers and sisters who did not get the Eid that they deserved because of oppressors trying to trigger you, I want you to stay strong and know that we are always praying for you. And we are, not only are we praying, we're taking action here, signing all kinds of stuff, sending money, whatever we can do. We're never going to give up until you're free. Never. Thank you all for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to take care of one another no matter what month it is. It doesn't matter. Every month of the year, we should be looking out for one another. Stay blessed.